Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, as Sunday, here at MadWorldTarot. And we are looking at American Riviera Orchard today. We have looked at Megan's possible struggles to find investors. Now we're going to look at her alleged struggles to find a boss for the business. A Richard Eden story that came out, I don't know, about 10 days ago. According to Richard Eden, Megan has interviewed several candidates for the position of CEO, starting about 6 weeks ago. I'm adjusting the timeline because obviously his story came out a while back. So a recent attempt to find a CEO. She obviously launched the business, and then somebody phoned her up and said, oh, by the way, you need to trademark all your stuff, and you need investors, and you need product, and you need a CEO to organize all of this. Oh, so the quest for a CEO is a very recent quest and a very unsuccessful quest, according to Richard Eden. The story came out around the time where the bullying allegations were being revisited because Samantha Cohen was in the news saying that she was one of the people that was interviewed about the bullying allegations. So the connection is that if you join the dots, the theory is, the speculation is that nobody really wants to work for Megan. So many people have left her employ in the past few years, at 17 or 18 at least, and possibly quite a few more, to jump ship on the Africa tour. Famously, they couldn't even wait till they got home before quitting. So that is all. Let's throw in an allegedly. And according to Richard Eden, the story goes on that Megan is now in negotiations with Netflix, so that Netflix will take over the running of American Riviera Orchard, and they will develop merch that will be spin-offs from the cooking show that Megan is currently recording for them. New dimension for Netflix, new commercial venture. We don't know if this is a sure thing yet, but we have, let's show you, the Disney Villains tarot deck for this one. Because we're looking at horrible bosses, and allegedly, according to the stories, Megan is a bit of a horrible boss. She was in the film Horrible Bosses, so I'm just having my little bit of fun at her expense. Innocent, harmless fun, of course. And we're going to look, a little 5-card reading. How did the quest for a CEO go? Why does no one want to work for Megan? What does Netflix think of this latest saga? And are they going to jump in and rescue Megan? Are they going to take over the running of American Riviera Orchard, produce some merch, I don't know, aprons, pots and pans, hopefully not strawberry jam, flog them to their 250 million plus subscribers? It's a huge market, so make some money, claw back some of the money that they seemingly gave to the Parkles for no reason at all, and then they can call it quits when the contract runs out next year, as allegedly it is going to. So that's the story. Disney Villains on the tarot table. A little bit more shuffling, sorry about this, but as we shuffle, let's remind you, it's tarot for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinion, it is all speculation. I just read energy here, and of course there is a disclaimer in the box below. Let's see, what's the story with this hunt for a CEO? And why does no one want to work for Megan, allegedly? And how does Netflix feel? What's Netflix going to do? Are they going to save the day again? It's amazing how many opportunities she gets and how almost reliably she messes them up. There we have the Four of Wands as our underlying energy. It's in reverse. That's nothing to celebrate. The Four of Wands is the celebration card. It's the happy home. She's not cooking in her own unhappy home. She's cooking in someone else's home where the stench of pot hangs heavily over it, apparently. But the Four of Wands in reverse, a broken home, a separation. That's the has-been that's gone AWOL maybe. But really, I mean, there she is kind of trying to cook up her storm there. And nobody's really falling for it. Nobody's impressed. It's very unstable. Fours are about stability and security. And the Four of Wands in reverse means something is very unstable. It's an unstable foundation. And everyone can see that this whole situation is a mess. It's creaking, it's groaning, it's all about to implode. That's the energy that's underlying this. Let's see the story that we're dealing with now with this boss. Ace of Swords, a new beginning, needing a fresh mind, because aces are new energy, needing somebody to come in that's very clever, very strategic, got a good business brain, a lot of experience that can cut through all the BS and get things done, come up with a strategy, and as I say, get the whole thing going. So that's what the Ace of Swords is about. But how did the hunt for a CEO actually go? The very short hunt. It was. I was hoping this card would come out. That's why I picked this tarot deck. World's Greatest Boss in reverse, the Hierophant. And I thank Universe heartily for producing that card for me. And it really did just do it spontaneously. I really did not stack the deck so that that card came out. Fail. People saw immediately that she's not the world's greatest boss, and it didn't want to work for her. And why didn't they work for her? That's what's so interesting about the Hierophant in reverse. They don't want to work for her because she failed as a member of the royal family, a working member of the royal family. The Hierophant, as I say, endlessly is the royal family. The Four of Wands also is the royal family, the firm in reverse. And we have it again, in case we didn't notice it the first time. And I didn't notice it the first time. I didn't make the connection. The Hierophant in reverse. She was a flop as a working royal. And why was she a flop as a working royal? She wouldn't respect the rules and regulations, the hierarchy. She wanted to change everything radically and for no good reason except from her own ego needs. She wanted to be top. She wasn't top, and because she wasn't top, she caused all kinds of chaos. She flouted all the rules, and then she flounced off. Hierophant in reverse. They see it. They want no part of it. But let's ask why. What in particular makes her such a horrible boss? For the fun of it, why not? Wow, we're getting big cards here. Temperance in reverse. Over the top. Temperance is moderation, harmony, someone who gets along with everyone, a peacemaker, angelic, all about making sure that everyone's comfortable and nothing goes extremely out of alignment. That's the Temperance card. It is about patience as well, because patience is a virtue. It's in reverse. Temper. Wild, out of control behavior that's scary, that's toxic, because when the Temperance card is in reverse, the angel, not depicted here because we're in a dark novelty tarot deck, but normally the angel turns into the devil. Toxic behavior, vicious behavior, obsessive, out of controlled behavior can have to do with addiction, with that kind of energy. And Lady C has a lot always to say about possible substances that might be being abused. That's Lady C's opinion, which I'm just repeating. And just very negative energy. Volatile, too unpredictable, too difficult, too much drama. There it is. The world's best boss in reverse and the Temperance card in reverse. How about Netflix? What does Netflix think of all of this? What do they make of it all? And we have the Chariot in reverse. That is Someone who's overambitious. That's the first thing I want to say about the Chariot. The Chariot is about willpower and drive and ambition. Driving yourself, forcing yourself forward towards some kind of goal. It can be a political goal, the Chariot. It can be a personal goal, self-improvement kind of a goal. It can be climbing the greasy pole kind of a goal. But there it is, and it's in reverse. They see her as being wildly ambitious, but without any foundations. Four of Wands in reverse, that unstable foundation. Without the discipline, without the character that is needed to really drive herself that way, and to drive other people, to encourage other people to hop on board that Chariot and invest in that notion. She just drives them away, quite literally, and that's why the Chariot is in reverse. It's also just a car crash. When the Chariot is in reverse, it's because it's driven off the road into a ditch, it's spun over, the wheels are spinning, the engine is on fire, and she's crawling out, dazed and confused. That's what Netflix is seeing. Are they going to bail her out to try and recoup some of the money that they squandered on the park halls? Ace of Cups in reverse is a no. Wow. I'm getting quite anxious when I hold this card. Upright, it's a declaration. It's another ace. Aces are declarations, new energy. Declaration of love when it's upright. Yes, we can do this. Aces upright are yes, we can do whatever. In reverse, no. We don't love you. We don't feel anything for you. We're over you. We don't like you. We don't want to have anything to do with you. That's the Ace of Cups in reverse. They also don't think, and this is very interesting, because we're talking about a commercial venture. Netflix with this vast audience that they could potentially monetize on behalf of Meghan Markle and this ridiculous lifestyle brand that she's trying to launch. They don't think that people will fall for it. Unpopular. Ace of Cups upright, very popular. In reverse, very unpopular, and her numbers when they do polling are atrocious, and they just keep going down and down and down. So no matter what this crazy lady does, that's my opinion of her, it's not going to turn this mess around, and it is a huge mess. Hierophant in reverse, Temperance card in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. The need for a bright mind to step in and save the day, Ace of Swords. No chance of it happening. That's your reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.